points in the game.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Clemson's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player.
First play, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. 3 first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion at the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass caught, second down now.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. First and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Takes the handoff. It's Scott.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And it's clocked across the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He makes the ground. Tackle made after a big gain. The Tigers pick up enough for a first down here.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Lynn.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Clemson.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really...
Here he goes. Inside the 40. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Here comes the bunch formation. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
We throw a pick on the wide receiver screen, and they go right back and throw a pick on them.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. You tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Looking to scramble. He gets the first and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Throws a stiff arm. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the run, it's Scott. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Makes it look easy.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Williamson. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Grab behind the line. It's Williamson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's second down here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They'll start with the 34. That will be a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They're going to run it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. No way to run up the middle. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. Tackled, but first down. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. They begin with a quick throw to the left.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
Set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. It's third down for the offense. He finds some space. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Hudson getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Can he get there on the ground? He's in the clear. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun. Drops back. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Williamson. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Swarm to the pass rush, the sack. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. First down, we're going to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. First and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Defense not fooled at all. They get him right at the line of scrimmage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down?
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The shotgun run call. Fights through the tackle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll field the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting.
Breaks into the clear. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Quarterback's got it on the option. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play. Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. After the point after, it's a 35-17 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's second down after that completion.
Here we go.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that catch is hauled in. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The back's got it. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Myles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's the running back in the flat. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane.
That's what I love about this running back, is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still.
Now here he goes. The 30, at the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Lose the ball to the 29.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Off the play fake on first down. Escapes the pocket.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, what a spin! The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Handoff from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to throw here. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They're going to run it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Cook. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continued.
End zone ahead.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. And here's the handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it! Touchdown, Clemson!
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Defense can't do much here. The offense can just kneel down and walk out of here with a W. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?